Did you know you can lie down, breathe deeply and burn over 900 calories? Me neither, and it seemed too good to be true, so I researched on my own to discover this seemingly wonderful body wrap treatment. I had to try first. Let's face it, if it doesn't feel right and you get results, it's not worth doing all the research to find out how it works and everything in between. So I dressed in my cotton sweatshirt and drove to Ventura, California to try it on. Hydrating and drinking my water while heading to Highway 101. Before body wrap, I measured the circumference of my upper arms, rib cage, waist, hips, and thighs before the first treatment and kept it as a reference. I was really skeptical, but you never know unless you try. I did not expect to have any changes. I lay down on a table, and 6 large warm pads were wrapped around my arms, waist, hips, and thighs. Then they covered me with a blanket and patted me with towels where appropriate, and that easy. I could listen to relaxing music, and it was actually wonderful to do a breathing meditation and take an hour for myself. Now I'm kind of a lizard, I love the heat, so the pads got hotter and hotter, and I broke my head. It's a good sweat. I kept sweating a lot. I hadn't sweated as much since dance classes that I loved at the Broadway Dance Center a few summers ago in New York City, and I knew I would love this treatment. I'd been busy building a business and going back to school, so I hadn't kept myself in shape like I did before. I thought this body wrap thing might be a good way to get me back on track. After an hour, he was drenched and very happy. I re-measured myself and lost 3 inches in total. Not much, but the treatment felt so good that it didn't matter too much, and I drove home drinking another huge bottle of water. The gentleman who helped me with the treatment said that the process would continue overnight after the body wrap had ended, and the more liquids the better, so I took his advice and planned to measure myself again in the morning. To my surprise, after measuring myself the next morning, I had lost a total of 13 inches. Woohoo! I called them and they said this was more than average, maybe because I had a good diet and kept myself hydrated, but regardless of being psyched up. I had to learn more, so how does this infrared body wrap work?